Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We are here to celebrate with you and all about loving you on Valentine's Day.
Right. And this is lots of love from me and a little love from Jazz to everyone. Say hi to Jazz with her cute little Valentine's outfit on. See her little tutu?
That is cute. That is cute.
Okay, so that's all of the interruptions from Jazz.
My dog is down here, but he's 140 pounds. I can't pick him up.
He like wants to go, what was that? Romping around on the ice when you guys were doing your fishing.
Oh, we went ice fishing and he went that way and took off and followed his nose because the next shanty 300 feet over was cooking brats and burgers.
Like, okay.
And Max did not know his name. Like, Max, come back. He's
okay, I gotta follow the nose. I see.
Oh,
my favorite treat.
He was in a trance, I tell you. So I like your Valentine's Day props back there.
And actually, they're not really props. I have a real wine, red wine, good for the heart. And I have my truffles. These are actually truffles.
Oh,
they are so yummy. They're Harry and David. So definitely, definitely a treat. But yeah, my self-care, my loving me, because nobody bought me a big box of chocolates. And honest to God, I don't even do the box of chocolates anymore.
No, and I do love my dark chocolate, but yeah. So I'm going to share the screen. This is our title page. Our YouTube channel is called Aging Backwards with Cherie and Beverly. And if you don't know us, you can meet your health coaches right here. I'm Cherie Lynn, a culinary nutrition expert, health educator, certified consistency coach at Cherie Lynn Inc. I'm the founder of the Exhaustion Fix. I help exhausted, busy women learn how to eat to help put their hormones in check so they can start to feel awake again and fit into those jeans in the back of their closet. Now, if you would like a free ebook or guide, Essential Energy Boosters, just copy down that URL right there and pop it in your search bar and you can grab that for yourself. Give you some good tips and tricks on how to regain some energy.
What a nice gift that is, Cherie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am Beverly. I am a certified health and wellness coach. My company is Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. I've coached clients who have lost over 50 pounds in the course of a year. I specialize in working with women to elegantly transform menopause through my holistic programs that are available online, individually, and in group settings, so you can step into your dazzling health. And my website is listed below, beverlyhillscoaching.com.
Perfect. Step into your dazzling health. So we can't go any further unless we tell you our disclaimer.
Absolutely. So the disclaimer is as follows. This information is for educational and informational purposes only, and solely as a self-help tool for your own use. We are not providing medical, psychological, or nutrition therapy advice. You should not use this information to diagnose or treat any health problems or illness without consulting your own medical practitioner. Always seek the advice of your own medical practitioner and or mental health provider about your specific health needs. So for the full disclaimer, the link is listed there for you to check it out.
Yeah, just copy it down and plug it into the search bar if you want to read the whole thing. So today's topic is Be Your Own Valentine.
Yes.
Yes. And too many times Valentine's, well, the way we market it too. And I love Hallmark movies. I love all the romance. I love, everything that goes along with Valentine's Day. And it's very highly marketed.
Right.
But I do remember times when I wasn't in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And Valentine's Day can be very hard and very lonely at times. And the message that I want to bring across today is about self-care and be your own Valentine. We do not have to rely on somebody else to give us something or gift us something to take care of ourselves. So I just love this with the hearts.
I think that is the most beautiful slide. I absolutely love that. And one thing that I would share is like, even there are people who are in relationships, and I've been in my marriage for decades, many, 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 many decades. And I have to do my own Valentine's thing. I don't look for my husband to buy me candy, flowers, or things like that. I mean, he'll do things like that on occasion, but we've been together and like I know that he cares, but because of the way that I am about my health and wellness, I don't like a lot of those things that are commercially marketed. I love my flowers, but I don't necessarily have to wait on Valentine's Day to find that a special treat for myself. If I go out and I'm doing things, I will buy flowers for myself. And as you see, I'm all prepared to do my own, self-love for Valentine's Day. So it's about the mindset, which is what your slide is showing on this particular page here.
Right. And since you mentioned flowers, I will show you the flowers that my bosses at the boutique that I work at gave me last week for my birthday, and I'm still enjoying them. And I realize that flowers, wilt after a while, but I've taken out a few of the dried up ones, but I am keeping them lasting as long as I can.
And they are so beautiful and so fitting for a wonderful birthday that you had.
Yes, thank you. Happy 54 to me.
Blessing, because some people don't see them. So you are fantastic for 54 and in all of your dazzling red and this gorgeous, I was saying luscious, beautiful hair. It's like you're ready for a shampoo commercial. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So relaxation, so important. And we don't get enough of it. Everyone, we have to be busy, busy, busy all the time. And we almost get into a habit of that. Like if we don't feel busy, we're not sure what to do about it. And maybe this Valentine's Day, you can set up your environment and sit back, have some coffee, some tea, add some honey for an immune system boost, drink some low sugar wine like you have over there, Bev.
Sparkling water today.
Beverly likes to have her water in her really nice glasses, which is a great idea. Makes it just more special.
It's so special. Like every time someone sees me sipping with my beautiful glass, they just assume I am having some wonderful champagne, which I do love, but this is just sparkling water.
You could squeeze some lemon in there or some lime in there and you have an extra little drink.
Absolutely.
So some dark chocolate, like I said, choose the dark chocolate over the milk chocolate, healthy snacks. And today, actually, she mentioned the Super Bowl. So there are a lot of snacks going on today, which is absolutely fine. It's the Super Bowl. So you can journal or read. You can even write a letter. Nap. I know I'm a napper. Beverly is not a napper. I like to rest. I like to go to bed early. Beverly's up all hours of the night. We're two different people.
Yeah, like this early, ungodly hour of the morning.
No, I know my body. I would get sick. I would get run down and I would get sick if I have to just take that time. Meditate. And if you can't meditate, if your mind just keeps going, breathe. It does slow down the mind. Okay. You can just do a 4-count box breathing. Breathe in for 4 and hold it, and then breathe out for a 4-count. And do it several times in a row. And you can do it laying down on your bed, on your couch, sitting at your chair. It really does work. It helps to calm the mind.
Right. I start my morning with breath work. When I wake up in the morning, I do several deep breaths and, during that same time, do, my intention setting. So it helps to purge out all of that stale air that, I've been going throughout the night, and just refreshing myself and getting prepared. It's just like it infuses me with energy just by doing that.
And the other thing you can do to set your environment is burn a candle. I have 3 candles burning right now on my desk.
And I always have mine
Mhm.
with us. It just sets the energy for me. I just love my candles.
So I mentioned reading a book. Find a good book to read. It doesn't have to be a romance, but it can be a romance. It could be a novel. It could be one of these books about habits or controlling your life to like self-improvement in a way. Doesn't have to be though. Beverly and I love to learn about things.
Yes.
So even The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown, audiobooks. I love listening to audiobooks when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Try to use that time for podcasts or audiobooks, or just listening to something that I didn't have time to.
Right. And I'd also incorporate, either a webinar or a book on tape in the morning when I'm going through my dressing routine. It always helps to keep me on track, because I can set something for 30 minutes and I know that, by the time it comes to the end, I should be dressed and moving along, and it keeps me, my mind learning something new, and it's not just time that's not productive.
Right. And then Mel Robbins, if you look at the left of the screen, Take Control of Your Life. Mel Robbins has a lot of YouTube videos out there that are nice and short. I listen to some of them when I get out of the shower and I turn it back on. And then, while you're putting on your makeup or getting dressed, and very motivating and to the point.
Right. Very practical, encouraging.
Mhm.
Love her. She's amazing. And she's gone through a metamorphosis. Like, she had went through this deep, dark place in her life, and she turned it around. So yeah, I would encourage that if you're looking for something to give you a new, renewed vision of how to step out there and reach your own goals and objectives. That's a great one.
Yeah, she has to be one of my favorites because everything is science-based and brain-based. And I love the neurology of the brain. And that's where the consistency coaching that I do comes in. I love that and how habits are formed. So exercise, sunshine, and nature. We don't get enough of it in the wintertime. So get out there. It's kind of a mindset in a way. Put on your layers. Enjoy the sounds and the beauty. Like yesterday, or we had a snowstorm. We had a snow day on Friday. I didn't tell you that. We had a snow day. It was covered like 6 to 9 inches.
Oh,
And it was the trees, the pine trees, absolutely beautiful.
gorgeous. Yeah.
And fun to drive in too.
Also, if you notice, we had snow today, and whenever it snows, it's almost like a hush comes across nature, and it's so peaceful,
Oh.
so centering, so zen. I love it when it snows.
No, it's just beautiful. So try a new outdoor activity. Like my son was teaching me how to snowboard. And I want to go back and do that again because I had my hip looked at now. So I know I can go and do that. So I have the rest of March, the rest of February and March to try to get back out there again.
Well, I'll
Snowshoeing too.
to you because I've had my experience, and it's fun, but I tell you, it was an adventure for me.
So if you can't get outdoors and you need a little sunshine, I will go to a tanning bed. And I know it's not good for my skin, but when I have the little seasonal thing going on, maybe by the end of February, beginning of March, and I need a little pick me up, it really does make me feel a little bit better.
Better.
You know, I'm not really going to get a tan. I'm going to get a little artificial sunlight, and I actually start getting a little bit of a base because I'm so fair skinned that I burn like a lobster when I get out in the real sun. I'm
Yeah.
just,
There's some people who are affected by the seasons, and when you have those periods where you don't have as much sunshine, you can fall into this state where you're not so uplifted. So by you doing the tanning bed, I can see where that lighting can be beneficial for you. And you're in an area where it snows a lot and it's really cold.
well, I went to the coffee shop this morning. My other FIAD teacher that I work with gave me a gift card for the little Beans and Books coffee shop in our town. So I went and used that this morning and had a coffee and a little bagel. And there's windows on the front of the store. And I sat in a chair where the sun shone down on me. It's minus 16 degrees outside today, and the sun is warm coming through the window. On the other side of that glass, frigid. But I
Bridget,
sat there and just soaked up the sun, and it felt so good on my face.
there's your vitamin D for today.
It felt so good. And I just, yep, like I was sunbathing with my clothes on.
Like,
So vitamin D, take your vitamins. I take CBD oil. Just take the droplet and put it underneath your tongue and let it sit there for a little while and then swallow it.
mhm,
It's, I use the mint flavor.
okay.
Turmeric. Oh, back to the CBD oil too. I also use the isolate because I'm an educator. I, sometimes have my blood drawn. So once a year, but still. Turmeric or ibuprofen. Turmeric is the natural tablets that I take.
Mhm,
I was just looking on the table. They're here somewhere. Ibuprofen, if
mhm.
you have to. Essential oils and diffusers. Love those.
You know, my house is full of diffusers. I have them in every room, and I have so many types of essential oils. I am a absolute fan of essential oils. I think it totally changes the mood. It's very uplifting, and it's extracted directly from nature. You know, there's some blends that are not as good as the quality, but the ones that I've been using, I absolutely love them, and I think they're the purest quality that you can probably put your hands on for essential oils. I love them.
Oh, the other thing, Abby, the other FIA teacher got me, along with the gift card for the coffee shop, is she makes the bracelets that you can put essential oils on. And she did the 7 chakras
Yes.
with the beads, and then she put a couple of healing ones on there, and then the charcoal ones that you put the essential oils on there. And I have to show it to you later. I put it in my wallet so I wouldn't lose it.
Wow. It sounds like an amazing way to get more health and wellness in a natural way. You know, the stones have their own energy to them. I have my bangle that I got when I was in Asia, and it's supposed to be, I think that you wear it to your left arm because it's supposed to be supporting your heart. It's like pure jade. So yeah, there's something major about having your stones and layer that with your essential oils. It's
So
amazing.
cool. So cool. Yeah, and the gems mean different things too. So you can do a search on that. So now humidifiers are so important this time of year too, because everything is so dry.
Mhm.
So when we have the humidifier going, it makes such a difference.
Right. Put more
You
moisture
know,
in your air.
I know one of my students at school had a bloody nose the other day, and I'm like, it's just because it's dry outside
Right. Yes, absolutely.
or in his house. So loving you, things that you can do. Isn't that beautiful?
I love it. I saw the picture of that beautiful bottle of, was it like wine, a bubbly rosé wine? And I had to go through my bar and find one that was similar to it. So I have the red blend as well. So that is absolutely so gorgeous. And it just speaks to you because this is something that you can do to celebrate you.
Oh, absolutely. And we're not talking, we're just talking like, having some sips occasion, like relaxing and just taking a moment for yourself.
It comes once a year and it is
Mhm,
designed to give love to yourself or someone that you
mhm.
show love to. So I think that that is a beautiful image.
And we don't have an affiliation with Black Star Farms. I see their peninsula. I don't know where that is. It was a beautiful picture I found. So get your hair done. I
Yes,
got my hair done Friday night.
yes.
And when he puts the dye on my hair, Todd also is a massage therapist and reflexologist. So when the dye is on my hair, I lay down on the massage table and he does reflexology on my feet. So it's fabulous.
Yeah, so relaxing, I imagine.
And then I have him do the eyebrows because when we have a mask over our face, where are people looking? At our eyes and our eyebrows. Exactly, right here.
Right,
So, and I just can't see some of those anymore.
right.
Manicure, pedicure, they are doing them safely. They are, making sure everything is clean and they have some places have plexiglass up and they're
Uh,
wearing masks and a lot of them wear masks anyway because of the chemicals and stuff.
yeah, but the plexiglass up now and the social distancing, the spacing is different now. So yeah, it is safe.
And they're using every other chair for pedicures. And so, like I said, massage, facial, go get a facial done.
Yes,
Um,
the blood and get that old dead skin off and the new epidermis layer coming up and showing that beautiful skin. So yeah, that's something that's
mhm.
definitely a healthy thing to do.
Or makeover, body scrubs, bath bombs, taking a nice hot bath with some lavender essential oils or Epsom salts,
Yes,
getting some new lotions. I think everyone has a sale right now.
yes.
My favorite company is 100% pure because they use fruit pigments and all natural things. No affiliation, although I'd like to eventually someday. Um, buy yourself flowers, like we already showed.
Mhm.
Loving you. What can you gift you today? Now we put these on here because, of course, this it's that time of year where you can go get some things done, whereas before you couldn't do any elective things with the COVID.
Clothes.
So now, like Tuesday, I have my mammogram scheduled. Friday, I have my colonoscopy scheduled. And I have to do a COVID test before I can go do the colonoscopy.
Mhm.
So, but I had all my preventative things scheduled already. So
Yeah.
it's good to go get these things done, even though I really don't want to.
Speaking don't want to, I have my appointment on Friday to go to the dentist. I am overdue for dental checkup. And one of the things that happened is that the dentist office had to reschedule a lot of appointments to allow for less people being in the dental office and also providing that social distancing for when you come in to have the services done and the appropriate time to see you for the pre-check and making sure all of the x-rays are up. So it's definitely impacted me, but it's one of those things that you have to go and have your appointments done to make sure that, everything is good.
Absolutely. And then, even the chiropractor,
Mhm.
making sure you're in alignment. And I put cortisone shot on here because if you've been watching our videos, you know that I have this right hip that I had surgery on 3 years ago, and I was still having a lot of pain with it and working with a personal trainer trying to get through that part where I couldn't get past. Like workout number 7 would start really killing me. And then I'd be like, oh, because it hurts. You don't want to go back. So we got to number 13 and I ended up going back to the surgeon to have an x-ray, to have an MRI, to make sure that there wasn't anything wrong.
Right.
So the labrum reconstruction surgery held, which is a great mindset boost because you're thinking that something's wrong because you're feeling the pain and the inflammation. So everything's good, but the cartilage is, the little degenerative, little arthritis in there. But the main thing is I know what's going on. So now Ashley, my trainer, and I can keep moving forward. But the only thing we could do until it gets bad enough for a hip replacement surgery is the cortisone shot.
Yeah.
So that's why I put that on there, because that was, and I had it on my birthday. So I had the MRI, the cortisone shot, met with the surgeon all on my birthday. So that was my gift to me, because today I'm feeling really good. But it took the next 3-4 days. It was Tuesday, today's Sunday. It took a good 4 days for it to really kick in.
Right.
And I could hardly walk the next day.
Yeah, those cortisone shots, they can do wonders, but I know they're very painful to have, though.
It hurt coming out. I was okay with it going in, and then all of a sudden she pulled it out, and I was like, I jumped, and she's like, oh, sorry. So prior to doing that, and I will go back for this, is the acupuncture.
Yes, love the acupuncture. Love it. And
so
here's,
go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'm due for another appointment myself. It absolutely made a tremendous difference for me having my sessions. And I know you've gone as well to have some sessions and you had some relief, right?
I had a lot of relief with the inflammation. And now the cortisone shot's really going to help with that too, because from what I understand is that blocks the collagen being produced in the joint, which is causing the pain and the inflammation. And then that would go throughout my legs and my body, making me not feel well. So that cortisone shot is going to help with a lot of that. So Shelby, the acupuncturist, is going to be able to work even farther. Now I is the way I'm looking at it. So I went twice so far, so I need to set up another appointment now.
I do too. I need to go back as well, but I'm trying to put a little distance between my dental appointment and going in for my next session.
Right. Everything has to be spaced out. So with these full-time jobs that we have besides our health coaching. So these are all the different treatments that acupuncture can help. So go ahead and give it a try. It was not as painful as what it looks. These are really small, minute needles that, it was fine. And I probably had somewhere about 24 needles for sure.
Yeah.
So, and I know it did wonders for your neck. So.
And we actually did a video on acupuncture, so you can actually take a look at that on our YouTube, Aging Backwards with Cherie and Beverly, and check out, some more details about acupuncture. There's a lot of information that we shared in that particular video.
Yeah, good share. So these are the references. Healthline.com has all kinds of information for you. Yeah. And Cherie Lynn Inc. is my business, and Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching is Beverly's business.
Yeah, that's a beautiful slide. I love that.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, look at there. How precious.
I saw that picture and I had to put it. I was looking for a dog and I'm like, oh, look at him.
That's adorable.
Somebody loves him.
Yes, like we love our babies too.
Yeah, and if you heard any pounding as we were doing this, it was my dog pacing. I don't know if you could hear that before, but he just finally sat down at the end of our episode. He's been pacing the whole time.
He said, now you can finish what you were doing. Sitting right here in my lap. She's been waiting. She's been waiting.
She's so cute, her little tutu. So our questions and answers, our platforms are provided to submit any questions you may have. We're here to support you on your health goals. Let us know if you have a topic of interest that you would like for us to present in a video. And like and subscribe to our channel and share it.
Absolutely.
And always thank you for watching. So if there's anything that you want us to look up, Beverly and I absolutely love research and absolutely love health coaching and what we do.
Absolutely. So part of the passion of why I'm here, and Cherie's working the same angle from her end.
Yes. So this is me, Cherie Lynn Inc. There's my Instagram, my Facebook page, my Overcome Extreme Fatigue with Cherie Lynn Facebook group. And again, if you want an essential energy boosters guide, just copy down that URL and plug it into the search bar.
Well, I would encourage you to do so because we could definitely use a little energy pick me up during this time of year. Spring is not too far away, but we still have a few more weeks to go.
True.
And again, I am Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. My tagline is Step into Dazzling Health. There is my website, which is Beverly Hills Coaching, my Facebook, Instagram, and also have a free downloadable book entitled 6 Ways to Bust Through the Belly Fat. And again, Cherie and I, we have our YouTube channel, Aging Backwards with Cherie and Beverly. And I would encourage you to subscribe, like, share. We'd love to grow our platform.
Yes, and thank you again for following us and watching our YouTube channel. And we hope that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day and take care of you and celebrate you.
Totally agree. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, everybody. Have a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, all.